Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with our letters, and I'm not doing the M again. I just wanted to let you know that we're going to do the letter N, and it's pretty much the same technique as the letter M, but of course you're only going to have 3 strokes instead of 4, okay? And I don't have one to show you at the moment, so we're just going to do it together. So I'm still using my 4.25 hook, and a fine or super fine yarn. Now what you're going to do is chain up 19. Now you're going to work on the left vertical stroke first. So what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the second from the chain as usual. Alright, and then you're going to single crochet all the way across. And what that's going to do, once again, is when you skip that first single crochet, you're always going to end up with one less stitch than what you originally started with on your foundation chain. So that's going to leave you with a total of 18 single crochet when we're at the end of this row. So we're just going to go all the way across. And I am hoping to get the rest of the alphabet completely done on video. I'm going to try to get it done by the end of the week or by this weekend. If not, then it will definitely be by the middle of next week. So I will be having my family weeks-long vacation trip coming up at the end of the month, or third week of the month, and I want to make sure and get them done by then. Alright, so now that's what you have. You have one solid stroke. Then what you're going to do for round 2 is you're going to turn and you're going to do a slip stitch in the first 3, and that includes the one you're in. So you just come through and make a slip stitch there. There's one. There's the second slip stitch. And there's a third slip stitch. Okay, so now what you want to do is do a single crochet in the remaining 15. Okay, so if you had 18 on this last round, you should end up with 18 on this row. 3 of them, of course, are slip stitches, and then you end up with 15 single crochet. So none of this is difficult. And again, as I've repeated in my videos several times, I think sometimes crochet and crochet technique is sometimes, how can I put it, made to be harder than it really needs to be. So that's why I wanted to start doing tutorials to show you it's not that difficult for the most part. So alright, so that was the end of row 2. Now row 3, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn, and then you're going to single crochet in each of the first 14 single crochet. So starting with the one you're in, you're going to go 2, whoops, a little bit jittery this morning because I had so much coffee. Got up at midnight last night and I've been up ever since. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, now you're going to do a slip stitch in the next single crochet. So this one right here, you're going to do a slip stitch, and that's right before we get into our 3 slip stitches. Okay, now you're going to start working on the downstroke, so you're going to chain 14. 1. Alright, so I have my 14 chained. Now what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the second from the hook, like we have always done. And then you're going to do a single crochet in each of the next 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 should be your very last stitch. Now you're going to do a single crochet in the slip stitch at the end of round 3. So you're going to go right back in the same one and you're going to do a slip stitch. Okay? And then you're going to do a single crochet in each of the 3 slip stitches that we have done at the end. So there's one, so you're going to do a single crochet here. Then the second one's right here, and they're a little tough to see, so just pay very close attention. And then the very end one you'll have to work a little for. So you want to turn all of these into a single crochet. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now what you want to do is you're going to do round 2, so you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn and you're going to do a single crochet in the first 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I have gone all the way down to my 14th stitch, and now you're going to slip stitch in the next single crochet. So that should have left you with 3. So you're going to get the bottom one for a slip stitch, and you're going to leave the last 2 single ones. Now to make the last stroke, we're going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now once again you're going to single crochet in the second from the hook, and you're going to do 1 in each of the next 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, provided I can get that through there. So that's 8. Pull my yarn out. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we're at the end. Now what you want to do is single crochet in the single, or not in the single, but in the slip stitch, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to make double shore here. Okay, so what you're going to do is go right here in that same one that we were in, and you're going to do a slip stitch. Let me make sure that's right. No, you're not going to do a slip stitch. Take that out. I'm sorry. A couple of these will give you a fit sometimes because you're not really, they don't give very good direction sometimes. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go right here and we're just going to do a single crochet. So you went right in this one directly across from it. So now what you want to do is do 1 single crochet in the next single crochet. Okay, so 1 single crochet in that next one, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet in this very end. So 1 and 2. Okay, so now what you want to do for the next 2 rows is you're going to chain 1, and then you're just going to put 1 in each stitch. So that's going to give you 18 by the end of the round, or the row, whatever you want to call it. So you'll just go all the way down, and like I said, this is just the same pattern as the M. You're just not going to make that last leg, and they call them strokes. So you've heard me classify it as both. Okay, so you'll go all the way down, and if you did your stitches correctly, you will end up with 18. Don't forget that last one there at the bottom. Okay, chain 1, and then you're just going to go right back up that same stroke for 1 single crochet in each stitch. And then what you'll do when you get to the top, you'll fasten off and do just like you would any other letter, and weave in your ends and then trim things up. So the letters for the most part are not difficult. Some of them are a little tricky, you just got to pay close attention. Okay, so yes, this one you do have to unravel. It looks like a mess if you don't, so I'm going to take that off there. Okay, and see, this is your end. See, you have 3 strokes, not 4 like the letter M. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next tutorial, you guys have a great day, and don't forget to hit the like button on the way out for me, and happy hooking!